Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Sanjoku. We're going to start taking a look at the Raiders-Jaguars game this weekend. It's going to be a super, super emotional game. There's no other way to say it. I don't care if you've been a Raider fan for 3 years or 30 years like me. This it's going to be tough to watch. Knowing that the people in the stands out there, it's going to be the last time they get to show up at the Coliseum and watch Oakland play. Shit's just kind of, I don't even know, it's surreal to me that it's actually happening. But it definitely is happening, and that new stadium is sick as shit. I don't care what anybody says or the setbacks that they're having. That thing's going to be ready to go in 2020, and that stadium is so, so nice. I wanted to be at this game so badly I cannot even put it into words. Unfortunately, I can't just pick up and take off to Oakland for the weekend, so the people that are there, I do not care what the score is in this game. Never stop screaming. And do not boo Carr again. It might happen, but please don't. He doesn't deserve that shit. This game means a lot to him. I don't care if you love him or hate him right now. This game means something to him, and it means something to Gruden. We got some things stacked in our advantage for this game. We've got a few things that I think are really going to be working against us, but I think the nation alone is going to carry us to a win in this game. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We're going to jump right into it here. Josh Jacobs, that's the big question mark on the roster right now. I personally do not think that he's going to play this game. I do not think we're going to see him for the rest of the season. And I do not think that it's a coincidence that the same day we go out there and sign Rod Smith, Josh Jacobs tweets out, I just don't want to get this wrong. Where is it at? He said, "Look, I don't care about your fantasy team, fantasy points, none of that." And then the little shit emoji. I mean, I'm sure he's getting blown up by people right now in their fantasy playoff runs. Like, dude, you got to play, you got to do this. If he's hurt, I do not want him playing. I do not want him trying to push through something to make somebody happy out there. I'll tell you right now, Josh Jacobs is about two things: playing hard and getting paid so he can take care of the few people that were there for him in his life. I totally support that shit. I could have told you Josh Jacobs doesn't give a shit about your fantasy team at the start of this season. But the fact that he came out there and said it, and we made that move today, really leads me to believe that I don't think he's going to play again. So I still think he has Rookie of the Year on lockdown. I don't think there's too many people that could argue that. And think he might show up for like the last Denver game or something, but I think he's going to be out for a few weeks, and I truly don't think we'll see him again. But I am so happy that he's on our roster. Way to be, Josh. Way to be. We're not making any runs here. I've had a few people just real quick in the comment section saying that our playoff hopes are still alive and it's not over. And you're right. I mean, you are. But the Titans have to lose out. The Steelers have to completely lose out. And we have to win out. It's possible we could win out, but I do not see those two teams completely losing out for the rest of the season. I know they both have decently hard schedules, but one of those two teams is going to win a game over the next 3 weeks. So it sucks to say. It's like a 2% chance, I think. So it's pretty much over. Derek Carr, I'm not going to talk too much about him in this video. It's pretty much like beating a dead horse at this point. I will say this. If this game starts going south and starts going south fast, this will be the game that you see Kaiser come out there. And I'll tell you right now, if we're losing, it's like 21-0. Kaiser comes in there and ends up tying this game back up and we win. That's going to be a shit show in Oakland for the next few weeks. But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to wait to talk about this so much. Check my last couple videos. Gruden, I've had a few people tell me, and I've seen it myself, angry Gruden's coming back. I mean, it sucks to go out there and put the blame on yourself every single week, and eventually that shit starts to piss you off, and I can tell, and you guys are right, it is starting to happen. It's why you saw so many people released today. Gruden's going to start cleaning house. The more and more this season goes along, we're probably going to sign one or two people, because right now we're not even. We're not at the 53-man roster with the cuts that he made today. So you're going to see one or two more signings. I don't think we'll see too much Rod Smith this game unless somebody gets injured. And you'll see one or two more people picked up before the end of this week. I guarantee that. So just keep an eye out for that. I do think Angry Gruden is coming back, though, and I think Carr is going to be the next victim of Angry Gruden if shit starts to go south. But like I said, this game means a shit ton to Carr. A shit ton. He's going to show up to play on Sunday. Hopefully the defense will show up to play, too, because if they don't, we're going to end up getting fucked again, and I'll tell you that right now. Let's take a look at this Jacksonville team. They are on a 5-game losing streak. And they have just been getting the shit kicked out of them. Remind you of anybody? No, it sucks. But they are going ahead and they made the change. We are dealing with the Minshew mania coming back. Nick Foles came back. That team went to shit. Nick Foles, I understand he won the Super Bowl, and that's like what he does. He comes in, plays real good for a few weeks, and then you win the Super Bowl. They've tried this before, giving him a team, and it ended up imploding, and you're seeing it happen again here in Jacksonville. So Gardner Minshew, mustache is taken back over. This team plays a hell of a lot stronger with Minshew at the quarterback. I mean, everybody got sucked up in that shit. Minshew's a good player, and he scrambles, and he makes the deep passes. And the main thing about Minshew, and I'll say it right now, that does not happen with Derek Carr, is the players around him play up and play to his intensity level. That ends up making them the good team that they are when he's the starting quarterback. Fournette always plays better. We have to fucking watch out for him. I swear to God, if this is the game where he goes off or Minshew ends up going for 400 yards, because we love to make fucking teams' quarterbacks look like they're the best thing ever, I'm going to be pissed. But like I said, they're going to come out there and they're going to be playing to win. They're going to be playing to win because Minshew's trying to win that starting job to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. That's the whole damn reason. And this whole offense will play up around him. Their defense, I mean, they got Campbell out there, and they got, can't say this dude's name. Sorry, I won't even try it. But they got a pretty good pass rush coming at us. And I mean, if Carr starts to get fast feet, our offensive line doesn't hold up, it could get ugly quick. So I don't think any of this is going to happen, though. I really think Oakland's going to go out there and we are going to kick the shit out of the Jags this week. I don't see us taking a loss. There's just too much riding on this game, and it's not shit that's riding like, oh, we're going to make the playoffs, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. This is shit that actually like hits home with a lot of people on this team and a lot of people in Oakland, and I really think that emotion is going to carry us to a win this game. Jacksonville's been playing like shit. Honestly, Minshew might give them a little bit of a spark, but it's going to be so overwhelming in that stadium on Sunday that I think we're going to end up walking out with this one pretty damn easy. Not going to spend a whole lot of time looking at our depth chart, but like I said, if shit goes south, you probably will see Kaiser out there. And then that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, we're not going to see too much Rod Smith. We'll take a look at it in a couple days. I'm probably going to take the next day or two off just so I can kind of chill out and just kind of hang out. I've been pumping out a good bit of videos lately. But we'll be back if anything happens. If any more breaking news comes out, I'll break out one of those little videos like I did earlier today just to let you guys know what's going on. But I truly do appreciate everybody that watches this. The past couple days really been getting a ton of views, and I truly appreciate that shit. So thank you guys very much. I'm Son Joku. We will catch you guys next time.